guys, we have another day of learning from the Bible today. It is day 4. We're continuing talking about kindness and empathy and continuing with the Good Samaritan. Now, this is a story that you've heard probably all of your life, and so you know the story. I've read it to you a couple of times now, so we're just going to review it and then talk about some scripture that reminds us that we need to have kindness and show empathy towards others, and then I'm going to show you what you get to do today. Okay. So in the story, remember that there is an expert in the law who's questioning Jesus. And so he asks him all these questions, and then Jesus asks him questions back, and then Jesus tells him the story of the Good Samaritan to show what he's talking about, okay? So then in the story, a man is going from Jerusalem to Jericho, and some robbers get him, and they injure him, and he's injured, and he's laying on the side of the road, and he needs help. And so one man comes along, and it happens to be a priest. He walks along, and he passes by on the other side of the road, and he leaves him alone. And then a Levite comes by, and he does the same thing. He passes right by him. And both of these men are men that you would have thought would have stopped and helped him. But instead, they don't, because he's a Samaritan man. And so they keep going, which is not the reaction you would think it would be. I'm sorry, not a Samaritan man. The Samaritan man is the man that comes by at the end. And the Samaritan man is someone that you wouldn't think was going to stop. But he did. He's the one that stopped. And what it's showing us is that no matter who we are, we should help others. And that sometimes the people that we think are going to help others aren't necessarily the ones that are going to do it. You would have thought a priest and a Levite would be the ones to do it, but they didn't. And it was someone in a culture that people looked down on, that he's the one that helped, all right? So we need to be the people that no matter what is going on around us, we are the people that are going to help our neighbors. That's what we need to be, all right? And that's what that story is talking about. Now, a couple of things. Let's remember what kindness means. Kindness is being genuinely friendly, generous, and considerate towards others. And then empathy, having empathy, is thinking about how another person might be feeling, okay? I have 2 scriptures for you today. One is Ephesians 4:32, and it says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you." I'm going to read that again to you. Ephesians 4:32. "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you." And it straight says it. It says be kind to everyone. And that's what we're supposed to do. All right. The other scripture is Matthew 7:12. And to me, this one talks about empathy. And it says, "So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets." So you're thinking about the way that someone else feels, and that's what you do, because that's what you would want someone to do to you, okay? That's having empathy. How would they be feeling about it? And you need to do that for them. Okay, so your job today is, I sent some cards to your house. Oops, it dropped, sorry. I sent 1 and 2, and what you can do is you can fold these cards on the dotted lines. So if you fold it on the dotted line and then fold it on the dotted line again, you have a little card, okay, that has lines on the inside. All right, so you fold it like that. You can color it, decorate it however you want. But my challenge to you is to send an encouraging note to someone, not in your house, but someone else. Send it to someone in your family who you haven't seen in a long time because of this virus. Send it to a neighbor right down the street. Send them an encouraging note to tell them that you love them and to show them kindness this week, okay? I sent you a couple of different ones, so you can choose, or you can do more than one. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Have fun writing a card. Bye.